Alright guys, moving on with some more reviews. Today we're going to look at the sight bulb. This is a 360-degree bulb that you can screw into a regular socket, a light bulb socket, and you can use that to power your camera. It sounds real good, and when I saw this product for the first time, I had to have one. I thought, such a great idea. I picked one up, got to the checkout at a Home Depot, and found out it was a dummy. It was just made to look like a camera. So it took me several more months to find the product. I didn't want to buy it online. I wanted to buy it at the store. So I found the product at a Home Depot last week. Finally found the product. $20, 19 and some change. It's $20. And great idea. It is a 75 watt equivalent LED light. Has motion detection, night vision, remote viewing, all of that stuff that you probably have seen in other apps with other cameras. It does have all those things. You can control it 360 degrees. It hooks up to your Wi-Fi, has a microphone, you can talk through it, has a SD card, has motion detection, all those things that all normal cameras, if you have other cameras that normally have those. The light, okay, we know that it has all of those features. Okay, so let's take a look at opening the product up. I will show you. I have the product mounted now. No, not mounted, just installed. This is what you get with the product. You get a basic how-to. I will say that these instructions are better than some that I've seen from devices like this. I didn't find a lot of misspellings and improper English. Because I'll tell you, a lot of times if you go to read these instructions in these products and you see where the English is incorrect, if English is your language, and they don't do a good job at translating, sometimes that points to some issues with the device. I have noticed that when those instructions are improperly translated, then the device doesn't seem to live up to what it says it lives up to. But it goes into one thing that a lot of these devices don't do. It does have a quick breakdown and shows you screenshots of the app, which you don't see that a lot nowadays, and it goes through step by step how to set your light up, and you don't see that a lot. Now the device does have a reset on it, and it has a SD slot for an SD card. Now, cool idea, huh? Yeah, cool idea. But, okay, I got the device. I'd wanted this device. I'd wanted to do a review on this device for a year or so. I found the device, and what do you do with the device? How many people have an open plain socket to spare, or that will be in a position where you can view spots that you need to in your house or in your yard? I didn't have any. I found one. I have some in my basement that are just open sockets, but I don't need that in my basement. You could just put a cheap stand-up camera in a basement pretty much and see everything. I do have one in my garage. Same thing. I can put a cheap $12 Wi-Fi camera in my garage, and it'll get the whole garage. I thought, well, I could put it in my light fixtures in the yard. Well, most people have light fixtures that have beveled glass or fancy fixtures. Either this bulb will not fit in those appliances, or the image will be distorted because of the beveled glass. So I've used the product, and I would recommend the product as far as its function. I've had it up a week now. It works. It always connects. The light is not bright enough, I will tell you that. I don't find the light usable really in most situations that you would need this. So if you have a socket that is available in an area that you could use this device, then I would recommend this device. The app works good, the device works good. I have had no issues with it, and I would recommend it. If you thought this sounded like a good idea, think again whether or not this is something that you could use, because myself, I have no situation where this would work. Although I think it's a great idea, I don't have anywhere to use this. And I got to thinking about my neighbors, and I don't know that any of them would have any situation to use a device like this. Great idea, good product. I just don't know if anybody needs it. So there you go. I'm going to show you, that's my take on the thing. Works good, good device. I don't know that I need it. I don't know how many people would need it, but if you need it, it's a good device. The rest of the video, I'm going to show you how the app works, and I'm going to show you some shots, and I'll show you where it's set up in my house. So there you go. Okay, so I'm using my phone to record this, so the sound may be a little different, but this is the only place that I have to use this device. There you can see it. It's in the socket in my garage. I have it facing the door, but I can swivel it around. But notice when you swivel around, if the garage door is open, all you see is the top of the garage door. So once again, there's not a lot of good places for this thing. So here's a shot with the light on. I almost forgot. I don't know. What do you think about that brightness? Okay, so here's the icon, sight bulb, and when you pull it up, here's what the app looks like, and the camera is on now. So this is a shot of what it looks like using the camera. I'm going to move it around now. This is what it looks like when you, it gives you two different views, one in HD, and we're going to go with the HD one. And here we go, moving around. And very much like I said, this is one of the only spots that I have to use this type of a device. It's a very cool device, but as you can see, if I had the garage door open, I would just be looking at the top of the garage door. Works really well. The HD picture here is really nice. There's a lot of different settings that you can adjust to make the camera do a lot of different things. So it's a really cool camera. Seems to work really well. There's what it looks like in full screen. Let's get it back the other way. And here's some of the settings we have. This turns the light on and off. And right now the light is on, so we can turn the light off. We'll turn the light back on. You can set a timer for the light. You have a night vision mode, which I don't ever need because I have other lights going all the time. But you can also set it to automatic switching, where the lights automatically come on and off. Really cool. Here's some of our video options. And that is that just saved a little section of that video. Pretty cool. You can share it. Also, here we go. That gives me sound. I don't know if you're getting, there's no sound out in the garage anyway at this point, so it wouldn't make any difference. But as you can see, it is a very good app. Here's where you calibrate the camera. So the camera has a lot of options and the app works real well. But once again, I don't know what you would do with this camera. So we're going to leave it at that. There is a look at the app on this device. Here we go. Okay, that's that. You saw the device. As far as the quality of the product, I would recommend it. It's a good device. It works. The app is good. But whether you have to decide whether or not this is something that you could use. I don't think many people could use this, but maybe I'm wrong. There it is. So keep an eye out. I have a lot of reviews coming up. I have cut back on the DIY projects simply because I don't have any. If you know of any, or if you'd like to know how to do something, link it down below. Put a comment. Let me know. Say hey, or you don't like the video. Give me a like. Also, give me a like. I'm approaching 1,000 subscribers, and I got some DIYs coming up, but don't know exactly when those are going to be out. So anyway, glad you're back. Remember, they may do it another way, but that's the way I do it. We'll see you next time.